Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Mic check. Obviously, new setup and stuff like that. This is actually the second studio because the first one, which is over there,
Went kabunk.
it's going through so many changes.
The poor thing is going through puberty.
Yeah, but you're actually getting a sneak peek of the new studio for the new channel. The new channels actually, which are going to be like movie reactions and movie reviews. We're obviously coming out with this channel. It's just the other studio doesn't work. You weren't supposed to see any of this. This was meant to be for next week.
But surprise!
Yeah, so you're seeing this early, but next week the first thing we're obviously going to do is Bramastra.
I'm actually quite excited for that.
Yeah, for the new channel stuff like that. But anyways, one of the things I've been like, anyways, mic check, dog. Something that's been very requested lately is something called MJ5, which I presume is like Michael Jackson sort of related stuff.
Cool. Okay.
And they are from India, and this is one of the most seen performances in Dance Champions. It's called Muqabala Muqabala. So let's give it a watch. And I mean, I don't know what to expect. I would presume this is more so commercial dance.
Probably.
We'll see in the environment, and it's like a show.
Ooh. Look at that set, though. It's like a casino.
Oh.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So very visual forward,
Definitely.
elusive.
Cool. Hey! Nice!
Always interesting how sometimes simplicity causes the most awe.
Definitely. Nice, you see, it's all about the details.
Nice.
Ooh! Oh God! What a change! What?
Yeah, so a mix of styles. Sick.
But you see, it's so simplistic. It's such a simplistic approach to choreo. It's just so effective. That's so cool.
Nice. That's what's so interesting
brilliant.
about dance, like especially because it is commercial dance. So if it's commercial dance, it's gonna be seen by the most amount of people. But you want it to be seen by the most amount of people, or somewhat become relatable to people. Like this is stuff like you would do like in a club. You know what I mean? You would try to do this shit in front of your friends.
Well, this is definitely this is commercial popping and locking type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's quite a simpler approach to the style of dance itself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it obviously requires a lot of mental energy because of the set choreo. You're not working as a soloist,
Yep.
which is how usually this style of dance is performed as a soloist.
With those freestyle battles and shit.
Freestyle battles, that's right. So in this particular environment, you're having such a challenge to be able to synchronize each other to such extent that it becomes visually very captivating, and it doesn't require a lot of brain power from the audience to understand what's happening.
That's right. It's very
You
awe-inducing.
yeah.
And easily digestible.
That's right. You don't really need to be like, oh my God, what type of technique was that? Or was that a four? Like, you don't think about the technicalities at all. And that's the cool thing about commercial dance, that it can be appreciated by everybody. There's no need for, what type of technique?
And
What's
in
a
that
background?
sense, it reaches so many more people because
Absolutely,
of that. Yeah.
yes. At least I think so.
Yeah. I'd agree.
Also, the production in the show is just so cool.
Sick bow ties, bruv.
Hey. Ooh. Also, who remixes their tracks? Nice. Oh!
Well, last portion of the set, right? So, sick.
Nice! Come on! Dun, dun. That is so great.
It's so cool. It looks.
हम तुम्हें आखिरी मौका दे रहे हैं चुपचाप अपने आप को पुलिस के हवाले कर दो पुलिस हमें पकड़े उससे अच्छा है हमें
Nice details. I hadn't cut the bow ties.
Toma.
Oh! Oh no, what happened?
Oh,
nice!
I mean, also,
Come
what
on.
the fuck? The production of this show is a joke.
Incredible. I actually kind of really like the visual idea of an overhead camera to the visual illusion that they're working with so often. The casino table is so cool. But that it rotates, and having the opening scene, the intro in a closed circle, all about the visual effect with the cards and the hands, and now this clock-like effect as well is such a creative approach to it all, because a lot of these things in the show are they're resources for everybody, but not everybody would have the creativity to
sort of
go
use them. That's
to
right.
go to that extent. And the visual effect that it creates is actually quite it's thought-provoking from a choreographer standpoint. I wonder if all of them come together and brainstorm together. Most of the times that's the case, but maybe they have one dance captain / choreographer.
I think that's probably one of like
But it's so
things
cool.
you can sort of give them props for. They seem to be very imaginative and very creative on their set and stuff like that. So
And
in
like I
comparison
said,
to other groups and stuff like that.
And not only that, but it's effective because they understand the illusion they're going for. So it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. So you're not going to have like 7 moves in 3 counts, you know? Like that's one of the things that a lot of people that don't understand about dance can be like, oh, so much happened. I don't know what's happening, you know? But in this particular case, everything it's down to the details.
Right.
So when they're really refined and when they're really together, you create
Truly,
this type of magic.
sometimes less is more.
Yeah. Cool. You see, it's all about details.
Hold on. I want to play that section again.
हम तुम्हें आखिरी मौका दे रहे हैं चुपचाप अपने आप को पुलिस के हवाले
Pew
कर दो
pew.
They also have like
पुलिस हमें पकड़े
they also have a gun here.
अच्छा है हम एक दूसरे को गोली मार
This is a really cool part.
Yeah, that's all their
It's like
imagination.
they're working, like they're walking through time. It's so cool. Brilliant. It's brilliant. Even to the point of like the turnout in the legs at the end. It's so cool. It's so effective.
Hey!
Sir!
Yeah, that's what I feel that they bring. I just think they bring such good vibes.
Yeah.
Big.
क्या बात है मेरे भाइयों आज तो पार्टी बनती है
Class, I wonder, obviously with Dance Champions, it does seem to be, given the message you guys send us through and stuff like that, it does seem to be one of the biggest sort of competitions, dance competitions in India. I'd love to know what other big dance competitions are.
I would love to see from the same, maybe the same season, what other dance styles were
That's right.
showcased. Because when you look at these dance shows, if you have commercial dance, you probably are showcasing other styles too.
Yes.
I would love to see what type of fusions and things are happening there too.
One of the huge privileges we have, like traveling all across the world on our couches and stuff like that,
Plural, no?
reviewing this type of stuff, is that you can also get a grasp on what the level of a specific skill is. So, for example, dance, like for example, singing, I would say some of the hardest singing competitions. Definitely, some of them are in India, some of them are in the Philippines, and you know, if you were only exposed to Western stuff, you might have not actually known any of that.
That's right.
But some of the highest level of that skill of singing, it's actually in Asia, not in the West at the moment, anyways.
Yeah.
In terms of competitions, anyway, singing competitions. When it comes to dance, I don't know enough about dance. Obviously, that's why ballet's here, and then she brings such lovely knowledge. But it's like, I don't know enough about dance to know which sort of industry may have the highest pedigree, the highest level of dance. It seems India, that, you know, they've traveled across borders and they've gone to the US and they've done really well in dance competitions in the US.
That's right.
So definitely the level is pretty high. But let us know who you think may be the best sort of dance group or the best dancers in the Indian music industry. And
It wouldn't surprise me that a lot of commercial dancers come, like world renowned, come from India, given the fact of like the industry is so intertwined with dance.
yeah.
So like if you're an actor, you have to dance, and if you're a singer,
regardless of
there
what
is,
movie
like,
industry you're on,
yeah. So I do feel like there might be quite a bit that we're yet to discover when it comes to dancing. So
well, let us know what you guys thought about it. Now I actually look at the camera, look, because he's fucking right there. And obviously, apologies for the sudden change and stuff. We will be back to the normal stuff. The good news is like we're getting a bunch of new stuff for the new studio, with the main studio, because that's the biggest channel we have, Waleska's little baby. And hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.